Hey, how you doing? This your boy Sherrod. Look, this is my man RB. Man, he just gonna give you some bomb information about affiliate marketing, what he would do, if he just had 100 days and he wanted to turn this hobby into a full-time career. So I want y'all to check this out. All right, I think it's real important.
Hey, my name is Russell Brunson. I want to welcome you officially to the Affiliate Bootcamp. I'm so excited to have you here, and I cannot wait for you to start on this journey. Now, a couple things before we get started. I want to make you guys kind of an intro training video to first off get your foundation set, get everything right before I introduce you to all of our super affiliates. Now, we have an amazing group of people who I'm giving you access to, but before I do, I want you to know that these guys are full-time affiliates. They are hardcore. They are doing this at an amazing level, and so some of their plans are deep. There's a lot that goes into it, but that's okay because the reason why you are here is not because you want to be a dabbler and make a part-time income. The whole goal of this summit is to turn this hobby of being an affiliate into a full-time career. And to do that, you have to take it serious. Okay. A lot of people will go to school for 4 years and 8 years and 20 years to be able to become a doctor or a chiropractor or a dentist or a teacher or whatever it is. And some people think like, I'm going to become an affiliate. I'm going to spend, a week reading a couple ebooks and become rich. Like it doesn't work that way. This is something that if you treat it like a business can become a business for you. And so I want you to kind of go in it with that lens. The other thing is we've got a bunch of different plans you're going to learn about. I think there's 15 or 16 different super affiliates who are inside of this training. And so obviously if you try to implement everybody's plan, you're going to struggle, right? So I want you to go through a bunch of them and see which one like resonates the most with you, which one you're like, ooh, that's the plan I wanted to use, and then focus 100% on one plan. Having 6 plans, 10 plans, 12 plans is not going to make you successful. Having one that you focus on is, okay? But everyone's different the way that they approach this. Like the way I do it is different the way than Stephen Larson will do, which is different the way Spencer Meekum will do it. Like, and if you're like, what's the right way? Like they're all right. Everyone's making money, but they're just different. So you have to figure out with your skill set, your talents, your hobbies, the things you're most excited about, where do you want to focus at? Which plan makes the most sense for you? So don't get overwhelmed like, oh my gosh, there's 20 plans. Go through them all quickly and be like, oh, that's the one that's speaking to me. That's the one that gets me pumped up. Okay, some of you guys are gonna like Google pay-per-click. You're gonna focus more on one. Some of you guys like Facebook more. Some of you guys like podcasting, list building. Like we gave you a whole bunch of different things so you have a palette of different ideas you can look at and then pick the ones that's best for you. And then after you zone in on like, this is the one I want to focus at, I highly, highly recommend you guys treat this like a full-time career. If you do that and treat this like your college education, it's something we're giving to you for free. If you treat it like your college education, the success you can have from this is huge. Okay? I don't know many professions you can make as much money as you can in affiliate marketing, and you're getting this training for free because we care about you, okay? Now, obviously, we're gonna show you guys how to be successful affiliates inside of ClickFunnels because my selfish desire of giving you all this free training, literally a course we can sell for $2,000 or $3,000 or more, I'm giving it to you for free because I want you to become great affiliates for ClickFunnels, obviously. But these skill sets you're learning will help you be great affiliates for anything. If you want to be an affiliate for TripAdvisor or for Amazon or for whatever, like these concepts, these principles are the same for all of them. So hopefully you guys can use these skill sets for whatever affiliate business you want to be in. And my selfish desire is that if you love it, that you become an affiliate for ClickFunnels and help sell our books, our products, our courses. It's not necessary, but we'd be very grateful if you did. So with that said, I'm going to, what I want to do right now is I'm going to jump on the whiteboard and I'm going to map out my affiliate plan. Again, you get a lot of different plans and blueprints from a lot of different people. I'm going to give you mine, and mine's very simple. It's very easy, and it may be a good foundational start for all you guys. And then as you start, going through other training, there could be ones that you want to layer in and maybe like, hey, this is really cool. From here, I'm going to add this in from Spencer, this in from Steven, or this in from so-and-so, and just make this your own, okay? All right, with that said, I'm going to jump on the whiteboard and we're going to have some fun mapping out my plan to help you guys become successful super affiliates. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys, if I was starting today as an affiliate, exactly what I would do. Now, what's interesting, if you look at when I launched ClickFunnels a few years ago, everyone in the world wasn't talking about funnels, and my mission has been to like make as much noise as possible, get everyone talking about it. So there's more people talking about it now than there used to be. But back then, if you look at like how it all started out, it was basically this beautiful blue ocean. Some of you guys have heard me talk about blue ocean strategy before, right? Whereas like I was the only one in here, and there were all these fish, and it was amazing. And I was fishing in this pond, and I throw the thing in, and we started growing really, really quickly, right? And it was amazing. And then ClickFunnels started growing bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we started bringing in other affiliates, and we started giving away dream cars. And like in the last couple of years, we've given over $50 million in commissions. And guess what happened? This little blue ocean that I was fishing in, and we had another affiliate fishing in, and another one. All of a sudden, there started being more and more people. And then the next, another affiliate would jump in and help promote. And then another one, and it was amazing. I'm very grateful for all the affiliates. But the problem is it turned this blue ocean into a red ocean. If you read Red Ocean, Blue Ocean talks about there's so much blood in the water, so many people all competing over the same thing, that it became it goes from being blue to red. And it talks about in the book, like you have to create your own blue ocean opportunity. And that's true in most businesses, but how do you do that as an affiliate? Okay, because if you jump in right now, you're like, I'm going to be an affiliate, just like every other affiliate out there, and you start trying to compete, it gets really, really hard because there's a whole bunch of people all selling the exact same thing. Okay, so for you, I want you to start thinking about business a little differently. If you want this affiliate business to go from being a hobby to a full-time career, you got to look at it as an actual business. Say, okay, this is my business. I'm getting people into ClickFunnels, but what do I have that's different, that's unique? Okay, how do I create my own blue ocean? And so the best way to do this, I've seen tons of people do it in lots of different markets, is you look, okay, this red ocean right now, this is like funnels, right? The red ocean is funnels. So I'm gonna try the word funnels, so you see. Funnels is the red ocean, right? Okay, so the blue ocean then is funnels for who, right? And so, for example, one of our funnel hackers and one of my favorite people, Nissa Holmes, she is a dentist and she was teaching dentists how to do Facebook ads, things like that. And she found out about funnels and she said, what if I teach dentists how to use funnels? And she popped up right here, created her own little blue ocean and started fishing, and boom, she makes tons of sales right now getting dentists to use funnels. Okay, so for me, if I was you, I'd be thinking, okay, what's a market that isn't completely like saturated in funnels that I could go into? Okay, so maybe it's funnels for network marketing, funnels for dentists, funnels for chiropractors, funnels for restaurants, funnels for financial planners, funnels for, like, fill in the blank. There's a million different industries and businesses, and for you to be successful, the best way to do that is to find a very specific market. Don't try to just be in funnels for all businesses. Okay, when you try to be all things to all people, you're nothing to no one. Okay, if you want to have success, it's like you're doing funnels for who? So funnels for who? Okay? Who is your market? And that's how you create your own blue ocean. Okay? This is what's going to differentiate you from everybody else and make it easy for you to win a dream car, to make a bunch of money, is when you start figuring out what's the market you actually want to serve. Okay? By the way, that's true in every business, but especially in affiliate marketing business. Okay? Because there's so many other people all competing for the same types of customers. As soon as you shift that and you become funnels for a certain segment of the market, then you're the only one there. It's a blue ocean for you that nobody else can get access to. So that's step number one, is to go and pick your market. So pick the market. Okay, that's number one. All right, number two, now you need to create something special for that market. Okay, gone are the days of affiliate marketing where you can just like buy an ad and drive it directly to the company's landing page and hope for the best. Okay, it gets more and more difficult to do that. It's like all the red ocean stuff. If you really want to be successful and turn this into a full-time career, you've got to create something different. Got to create more value for the person. So I started thinking, okay, this is the market that I picked. What can I create for that market? What kind of funnel can I create for them, right? So let's say if I was a network marketer, I'd say, okay, what kind of funnel can I create for a network marketer? Okay, what kind of funnel can I create for a dentist, for a financial planner, for a gym owner, for whatever, fill in the blank, whatever market is you pick. I start thinking about that, and then I'm going to create a very basic, very simple 2-page funnel. Okay, this is my favorite affiliate funnels. I use this all the time. I've used it to make millions of dollars of affiliate commissions. I've used it to promote network marketing opportunities. I've used it over and over and over again. It's the same type of funnel you should be using. It's so simple. Okay, it's 2 pages. Once again, page number 1, and then page number 2. So I'm talking about page number 2 first, because it'll make page number 1 make more sense. So page number 2, I'm gonna have a video here explaining and teaching and educating the person in this market, the market I picked, how they can use a funnel. Okay, I call this, a lot of times I call it a bridge page. I'm gonna draw a little picture of a bridge here. Let's make a green bridge because it equals money. Okay, so you have a bridge. The bridge page is basically what you're doing is you're taking this concept of funnels and you're taking this the market that you pick and you're bridging the gap, right? So you're saying, you're a network marketer, this is the market you're in, this is how funnels work for network marketing. You bridge that gap and you explain it to them. And when they see that and it connects to their head, they're like, oh my gosh, that's how it works. My goal of this bridge page is to give them an aha moment. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I give them an aha moment. So I'm gonna make a video, say, okay, you are again, pick a market. You own a restaurant. Okay, a lot of people in restaurants trying to figure out how to get more people in the restaurant, and the key is you have to have a funnel. Let me show you a funnel. This is my blah 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 funnel, my Groupon funnel, whatever you want to call it. Right? This is my special funnel I use to get people into restaurants, and you explain how it works. You show them how the whole thing works, and you map it out, and they're like, oh my gosh, I need a funnel. If I had that funnel, I could get people in my restaurant. Boom, they had the aha moment, right? So I have the video explaining how it works, bridging the gap between the market that you chose and what a funnel is and how it works together. And then all I do is down below, I say, okay, I've already built one of these funnels for you. Okay, one of the greatest things we have for you as an affiliate inside ClickFunnels is what we call share funnels. So I can build the funnel for a restaurant. I can build the funnel for a chiropractor, for a dentist, for whatever. I build that funnel. I say, click down below and I'll actually give you this funnel for free. Okay, it's a share funnel, share funnel. You click on the button, it'll give you for free. If you have a ClickFunnels account, it'll push it automatically into your account. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account, it'll give you a free 14-day trial, and then it'll put in your account. You can go in there, you can start playing with it. It's really, really fun and really awesome. Okay, so that's the video that I send them, and there's the share funnel. They click on that, it takes me down here, and now it takes them to the ClickFunnels page. It gives them the free funnel, and now I gave that person an amazing thing for free, right? Which this is how you get paid. Okay, so that's how the bridge page works. Okay, so now I'm going to reverse engineer. Now I know that this video is going to talk about how blank can use funnels. Now I come backwards to the landing page, and on this page what I'm going to do is I'm going to say free video reveals the #1 secret to how chiropractors can use funnels to grow their practice, how dentists can use funnels to grow, whatever, how I use a funnel to get 200 leads into my practice in the last 22 days, or whatever that might be, right? A free video explaining what's going to happen on that actual video. Okay, and it says to get this free video, give me your email address, and then submit. They click submit. It puts them over here, they watch the video, you bridge the gap for them, you give them a free funnel, and boom, you got a free ClickFunnels member. That's the game. Super easy, super basic. Does that make sense? So you don't have to overcomplicate, but that's the first part. Okay, so again, step number 1, you pick the market. Step number 2 is you are going to bridge the gap. Bridge the gap. And you use very basic, I call this a bridge funnel. It's very simple. 2 pages, this page bridges the gap and then gives them the free thing to get them into funnels. Okay, now you got them. Now they've had this aha moment. Now they need a funnel. They desire it because you told the story. You got them all excited. Now they need it. Now they're in. Okay, so now I want to go back to the third phase now is like now we need to get people into this thing, right? And I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about ads and traffic. Inside of some of the other super affiliates trainings, they go deeper into the ads and stuff. So I'm not going to cover that during this training. I just want you to understand that the next phase is you get ads. And there's free ways to get people in. There's paid ways to get people in. But regardless, typically you're going to spend some money. I want to actually frame this through the thought that you're spending money, because if I can show you this, it shows you how to start thinking like a business owner, how to make your affiliate business actually super profitable when you start thinking a little bit differently, okay? So for example, let's say I go to Facebook and I start buying ads on Facebook, right? So I give Mark Zuckerberg some money, and then I buy ads to my landing page here for my bridge funnel, and I'm driving people in, right? So I'm targeting, let's say it's network marketing funnels. I'm targeting all the doTERRA reps saying, hey, you probably can't say doTERRA, but like, hey, are you in network marketing? You're struggling? I got a funnel that helps get people to join your program without talking to friends of your family, right? Boom, and there's an ad, there's another ad, and I'm targeting different people. I'm making all these ads targeting different people, bringing them into my landing page, getting the email address, bridge video, share funnel, boom, right? That's the whole process. Now, the problem that a lot of people have is that they go and they do this thing, right? They spend money, comes over here, and then let's say they spend $1 over here, but then over here, let's say you come down here, and on day number 1, they come right here, say this is day number 1, you spend $1 and then you only make 10 cents, right? And you do that and you're like, what in the world? I spent $1 on Facebook ads, I made 10 cents. Russell Brunson's a scam, internet marketing's a scam, funnels don't work, blah, and you freak out and you walk away and you're like, you throw your hands up. Okay? And the reason why people do this, they're not thinking like a business owner. Okay, they're trying to make a quick buck, and that's not how this game is played. You gotta start thinking like a business owner. That's why this whole summit is about helping you to look at this as your career. Okay, so you start thinking about this differently. It's like, okay, this is an investment I'm putting money into. How do I get a return on my investment? Okay, so spend $1. Let's say spend $1 in Facebook ads. Comes over here. I only make 10 cents day number 1. Okay, but what I got is something even more valuable than money. Okay, what I got is that in this little thing here, somebody special popped out, and this is my potential customer. Okay, they came here, clicked on the ad, put the email address in, and boom, they came down, and now they're on this journey. They're coming over here, right? So they come over here, and let's say this is the first email I send out. And email number 1, I'm gonna send out, let's say day number 1, I'm like, hey, you opted in for the free video. Have a chance to check the video? I send them a link back. Like, go check out the video showing you how you as a financial planner can use funnels. So they go back there, they watch the video, and hopefully get some people to come back through, right? So that's the first day. And you look at it, you're like, I didn't make much money. So then you come back and say, okay, what's day number 2? Day number 2, I need to follow up them, because some people don't buy things on the first time. So day number 2, maybe I send another email. And this email is like, hey, by the way, do you have a chance to check out this video? I'm going to be pulling it down really soon. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. And this free funnel I give you, like normal people charge like thousands of dollars for a funnel. I'm giving you for free when you sign up for ClickFunnels. So go back now. Here's my link. They send it back to the page again. Boom. And some more people come through. Maybe after that, day 2, I'm at like $0.15. So I paid $1, I made 15 cents. I'm like, I'm so mad. Okay. But now what do I do? I want you to step back. Because when you look at this, the market you're picking, right, this customer right here, what do they need? They need funnels. They need other things. They need stuff to help them be successful, right? And so funnels are a big piece of it. You're giving them a funnel, you're giving them stuff. But the nice thing about ClickFunnels, we have a whole training library, a whole bunch of products and services you can sell, right? So what I started doing, actually I skipped a step here. Let me write it in. Step 3, I follow up. Follow up. Okay. All right. Step number 4 then is I say, okay, what are the other things that that people sell that I can give to this customer to help them be more successful on this journey, right? And so obviously inside of ClickFunnels, we have all sorts of really cool things, right? Like we have the 30 days course. We've got the one funnel away course. We've got the 10X secrets. We've got the .com secrets book. We've got the expert secrets book. We've got funnel hacking, funnel hacks masterclass, the funnel hacks course. There's all these different products, right? And so you got this whole palette of products you can sell. Okay, so someone came here, they didn't buy ClickFunnels for some reasons because they don't have something they're missing. Like there's something that they're missing out on. So maybe it's they just don't know what a funnel is. They're still a little bit confused. So what happens now is, okay, day number 3, like they didn't buy, or maybe they did, but day number 3, instead, I'm gonna come up here and say, okay, which one of these products that I'm an affiliate for can I promote? And say, oh, the one funnel away challenge is cool because Russell pays $100 for everyone who signs up for the one funnel away challenge, right? I know that's off the screen there, but you guys can see it's $100. Russell pays $100 for everyone who joins the funnel away challenge. So what if day number 3, what if I said, hey, if you didn't sign up yet, you're not really sure what a funnel is, you guys should sign up for one funnel away challenge. And I push them into the OFA challenge, and a percentage of them sign up. Not everybody, obviously, but a percentage sign up. They pay $100, and then you, as an affiliate, get that $100 commission, right? So boom, $100 comes into you, and all of a sudden, you look right here, now day number 3, you are at like $0.63. So you spend $1. Day 1, you only made 10 cents. Day 2, you're up to 15. Day 3, you're at 63. You're not profitable yet, but you're getting closer. You're like, dang, that one funnel away converted really good, right? Maybe I'll send another email day number 2. Maybe I'll say, hey, if you join one funnel away, I'm going to give you 2 other cool share funnels I built. Or something you bribe them. You give them a bonus. You give them something awesome, right? Send another email. Maybe again, this one's going back to one funnel away again. You send it out, and boom, this time, if you take all the average for every $1 you spent, now you're up to, let's say, 85 cents. Whatever it is, right? And then maybe you're like, okay, what's the next one? That was awesome. Maybe they just need to see the Russell's presentation, the funnel hacks presentation, the webinar. So maybe it's that one. Or maybe it's the Lady Boss movement one of Kaylin telling how she uses funnel. Maybe I'll use that one. So you plug that in this email right here. Okay, day number 4. By the way, we're talking about funnels. Have you heard Kaylin's story yet? It's so cool. You should go check it out. And you send them to the Lady Boss movement webinar. They watch Kaylin talk about ClickFunnels, how it works. In the end, she sells a $2,000 product. Right? What happens is that not everybody buys, obviously, but a percentage of people buy, and now you're up to $1.23 for every single person. Okay? Now this right here, this is your break-even point. This is, if you get this is how you turn this thing from a hobby to a career. Okay? I spent $1 in ads. Day 1, I made 10 cents. Day 2, I'm up to 15, then up to 63, then 85. And by day, what's that? 1, 2, 3. By day 5, I made $1.23. I spent $1. 5 days later, I got $1.23 back. And then guess what happens? This little customer, all the customers you paid for up here, you paid Zuckerberg for them initially. Now they're all on your email list, right? You email them here and here and here and here. And this day, you break even. Now you're profitable, right? Guess what happens next? Next, what happens is that every other email you ever send out to them, selling your products, my products, somebody else's products, whatever products you sell, everything else you ever send that person, that point forward is all pure profit, right? Because I spent $1 to acquire this customer. I made $1.23 on day 5. That means there's day 5 right here. Everything else after that goes directly in my pocket. I don't have to pay for that customer again. I paid Zuckerberg for it 5 days ago. They're on my email list. Keep emailing them. Boom, we broke even. Now it's pure profit. Okay? And moving forward, that point forward, everything else you sell to that person is pure profit. Okay? So what I always called this my golden sequence. Golden sequence. And all it was like, what are the messages I need to put in place to get to break even? When is my break even day? And if I know it's like day 5 is when I break even on average, then I know, okay, now I can start spending more money. I can spend $10 a day on Facebook ads, $30 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, right? Because I know that in 5 days I get the $100 back. And you're able to keep slowly ramping that up and slowly ramping it up and slowly ramping it up to the point where, we have affiliates who spend 10, 20, 30 grand a day on ads because they know that 5 days later or 2 days later or 8 days later, whatever it is, that's when they break even. Okay. And so this is how you play the game, you guys. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's just very, very simple of understanding this. Like, you got to create value. You got to pick a market. First off, again, you got to pick a market. Okay. Don't go in the red ocean, compete with everybody else. Pick a market that you're going to be unique in. That's number one. Number two, build a simple bridge funnel where you're giving away value. You're bridging the gap between here's a funnel, here's the industry you're in. You bridge the gap. I'm going to give you a funnel to help you with that. Right. Then you drive ads into the thing, you have a follow-up, boom, and you build out this golden sequence. What are the emails I need to do to get to break even as fast as possible and then be profitable afterwards? And that's kind of it. Okay. You know what's fun about this is you start doing this, your lists start getting bigger. You go from having 10 people on your list to 100, to 1,000, to 10,000, to 100,000, to 1,000,000, to who knows how big you grow your list. But if you've heard me talk in the past in other trainings, like the list, like this is, I don't know, color to color this. This person, this list that you're getting is the most valuable part of your entire business. I talk about this a lot of different places. Like the metric we always judge things by is when you get one person, you should average $1 per month per name, per person, right? So what that means is like when I was starting this business, I remember my very first month, I started doing this process and I only had enough money to invest in so much traffic. And I ended up getting 217 people to join my list. And that month I made about $200. I was like, I heard someone say that. That's interesting. And I started growing it. And remember, my list got to be 1,000 people. I made about $1,000 a month. When it got to 10,000, I made 10,000. When I got 100,000, it was 100 grand a month. A million a month. And like it's followed me most of my business. And these numbers are actually low. When you get better at this, the better you get writing emails, the better you get at offering value, all these things, it goes up. But that's how it's happened, you guys. You're building this list, it's growing, you're breaking even. And then over here, you're sending out promotion. You're sending out offers for, we have new product launch. You email your list for the new book Russell's coming out with, a new product. Maybe you have your own product. Maybe you do a joint venture with somebody else and you create a really cool product that also serves this market. Maybe you have somebody else's product. Maybe there's some other, maybe you decide to go in the dental market like Anissa and you're like, man, Anissa's got a really cool Facebook course. Let me sell her Facebook course as well. You sell other people's products. You don't just have to sell my products. You're selling your own products, other people's products, whatever it is. But you're also sending emails. You're doing your own live events. Like there's a million things you can do with this list at this point. Because again, after this break-even point, after day 5 or whatever your break-even point is, everything else is pure profit. And now this is where you send broadcasts, you communicate with them, you talk to them, and that's where this whole $1 per month per name starts coming from. Okay. This whole thing is the only reason why I have this is to get customers in, build a relationship with them. And then hopefully after break even point, they jump into my list. Now I can start communicating with them all the time. Okay. And that's what step number 5 is basically you're communicating with them. Communication. My handwriting's so good. I apologize. You know what that means. But this is where this whole thing starts coming in place. Okay. If you look at my business, right? I've been doing this now for 15 years. My first mentor, Mark Joyner, he drilled in my head, like, you have to build a list. You have to build a list. And I remember there were like a million sexier things to do at the time. Back then there was things like AdSense. People would throw up crappy sites and people click on them and they make money. And all my friends started focusing on AdSense sites. I was going to do that. My mentor was like, no, focus on building a list. And I was like, I don't want to build a list. Like, and I remember being angry, but finally I was like, fine, I trust you. I'm just going to do it. So I got back and started focusing on building my list. And I watched those other businesses went up and they crashed. And most of those guys still are like, to this day, have never recovered. And for me, like, I didn't have problems. I know there's days like when I wanted something really cool. I wanted to buy my wife a new car. I wanted to buy a new house. I can literally send emails out to my list and get the cash within a weekend to cover a new house, cover a car, because like I had this list of people, right? I've had times my company was going through near bankruptcy twice now. I've almost gone bankrupt and my list has bailed me out. I've created a product or a promotion or an offer. I send it out to the list and it saves me. Okay. And so long term, this list is your actual business. Okay. The affiliate side right here, this is how you leverage the work that we do. You leverage the tools, the software, the products, the coaching, all the stuff that I'm doing right now. I'm killing myself. I have a whole team of people, the best copywriters, the best designers, the best programmers, the best people in the world creating this stuff. And you can use it to sell products to break even. So you're profitable on your list acquisition, but your list is like, that's your secret weapon. This is what will grow your company. So it'll save your company. So it'll be like the ups, the downs. Like this is the most valuable thing you have. If I look at all my assets in my business, the most valuable thing I have to this day is literally my list. That's it. Okay. Like if you're like, you have to give up everything but one thing, what would it be? I'm keeping my list. You can take my software, you can take my books, you can get everything. The list is the key. That's the lifeblood. And so for you guys, I want you to get in that mindset of like, I'm creating these things to generate a list because that is the business. Okay, if you're looking at it that way, it becomes really easy. As you start going through all these affiliate plans, start looking at them through that lens, right? Most of our best affiliates, guess what they have? Huge lists. Okay, they're doing this. They're driving ads through some kind of pages, some kind of funnels to get the name and email address so they're on the list. And they each have a different way, right? Everyone's got a way. Some people are buying ads from Facebook, some are Google, some are Pinterest, everyone's got a different way. Everyone's little funnel here that they're using to acquire the customers a little bit different. Everyone's got different strategies, different ways. Everyone's sequence is a little different. But as a whole, this is the concept, right? Picking a market, number one. Okay, picking a market that you can be unique in, okay, where it's your very own blue ocean. Number two, bridging the gap between what funnels are and your market. You're bridging that gap somehow. So you can do it through here. I've seen people do it through webinars. I've seen people do it through VSLs. There's a bunch of ways to do it. This is the way that I do it. It's the most simple, easy one that I know of, okay? You bridge the gap. Then I got a follow-up. I'm going to follow up with this human being. If they didn't buy initially, I'm going to make sure to push them back, send an email like, hey, you opted in. Make sure you go watch the video. I'm following up with them, right? Okay, and I follow up. Now I'm focusing on, okay, what's my golden sequence? What are the offers logically they need in the right order, right? And I always think about this sequence right here. I always think about like my mom. Like if my mom was to come and put her name and email address in here, she knows nothing about funnels. So I'd be like, hey, what would I teach my mom? Like, what would I explain? Like, what would be the first email I'd send out? Okay, I would maybe send her to the free trial ClickFunnels, have her watch my video here. Maybe video number two, I'm not going to sell anything. Maybe video number two, I'm going to have my mom go watch a YouTube video, Russell on stage, talking about something so she can understand a concept in her mind. Then day number three, maybe that's where I introduce the One Funnel Away Challenge. Like, hey, I've been talking about funnels for a couple of days now, but the fastest way to learn this is to go through this immersion. It's a 30-day thing. The next one's happening really, really quick. Go sign for the One Funnel Away Challenge, right? And then maybe I'm kind of walking through that sequencing in my head as I'm building this out, just like as if you're taking a human, because it is. This is a person. This is the person that clicked on the ad, that put their email address in, this now on this little journey with you. You're sending them emails, like just think about it as a person, like what makes the most sense for me to tell them in what order? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. And I build out this golden sequence. My golden sequences are typically, I don't know, 8 to 10 days long. I know some people build out a year-long sequence. I've never been that patient to do that. You could do that if you want to, but I think, 8 to 10 emails, plugging in the core offers that you love, that you are passionate about, that you want to talk about, plugging those in. And at the end of it, then it drops into what we call my broadcast list. I call it my Seinfeld list sometimes, whatever. But it's a list now where I can send out broadcasts for, I'm doing this cool training. There's a webinar. I'm doing a Facebook Live. Come to my group. I'm joining, listen to my podcast. Hey, check out this product over here. Check out this product. I have this new product I'm creating. Like, this becomes where you have this audience where you can start selling things to and creating things and having fun with. And so that's it, you guys. The communication is the last step there. That's the game of the process. So I hope this helps really simplify the business for you. Like I said, as you go through all of our super affiliate plans, you're going to get layers of complexity. Okay. And don't get stressed by that. Be okay with that. Understand, like, this is something I'm learning. Some of these guys are making, like, we have guys making millions and millions of dollars doing this, and they're going to teach you a deeper strategy. If you're like, I don't understand this today, don't freak out. Come back to this. Okay. This is the basic process. It's very simple. It's very easy. And then as you keep going through those, like, okay, I understand what Spencer's saying. I can layer that in right here, or I can layer that in here, or Steven's that thing over here. I can plug that in here. You start looking at your business model and slowly start plugging things in. Okay. But as a whole, this is how I've run all my affiliate businesses, all my network marketing businesses, every business I use where I'm promoting other people's products. It's the same. I pick a market that's different than everybody else's, create an offer specifically for them. I bridge the gap between the two. I follow up with them initially, create a golden sequence, get to break even, and then communicate with them to sell their products and services and build value and make them love me and all that kind of fun stuff. And that is it. So I hope that helps you guys. Hope that is a good introduction to Affiliate Bootcamp. With that said, now I'm going to unleash you to all of our super affiliates to each give you their take, their strategy, their idea, their concept, how they do affiliate marketing. And all of them are different. All of them are right. You can learn from each of them. I would focus on who's the one you connect with the most and focus on that one. Go deep on that one. And when you do that, it'll help you to really start mastering affiliate marketing. Okay. It's not that difficult to go from this being a hobby. Maybe you made a couple bucks here and there. Maybe you haven't made anything yet to this becoming a full-time career, but it takes you focusing. Okay. Remember, think about most professions, right? If you want to be a doctor, you got to go to school for 8 years after graduation or whatever that is. If you want to be a teacher, you got regular school. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a secretary, everything's got schooling. And for some reason we don't complain, I got to go to 8 years of school to make $100,000 a year. Well, here we're like, look, you're gonna have to go and study for a week or two to really master this and ask some questions. It might take you a week or two, maybe a month, maybe 2 months to figure this whole thing out. But in exchange, you have a business that can literally make you 10 times what those other ones make you. So I want you to understand that, put the time and put the energy and the effort into treat this like a business, and it'll pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby and you kind of dabble, you're going to struggle. If you treat it like a business and really get deep of how do I pick the market? How do I create value? How do I make a share funnel? What's the right sequence? What emails can I write? How would I write them if I'm writing an email to my mom? How do I communicate with her clearly. If you do those things and think through them strategically, you're gonna have a ton of success with this and make a lot of money. And hopefully you'll be one of our super affiliates. We'll send you big checks in the mail. Hopefully we'll be able to start paying for your dream car and a whole bunch more. But with that said, I hope you enjoy the affiliate bootcamp. And thanks again so much for listening. And I will see you guys very soon. In fact, I'll be hopefully signing the check that we send out to you for next affiliate commission in the very near future. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.